You see, I want to talk to especially men, and I think it is important to understand that as a young man, talking to men from, let's say, from 20 to 50, a young man in your productive age, please treat people around you well. Treat men, treat people around you well. Treat your wife, your children, your siblings, your parents, your friends. Treat them well. Treat them well. People around you, people you meet, people in your circle, treat them well. I have seen people in the days of their youth, in the days they were strong, they, you know, they had no friends. They invested nothing in people. They didn't invest in their wives. They didn't invest in their children. They didn't invest in their family. They didn't invest in their siblings. They didn't invest in their friends. They just lived unto themselves. They are just alone. They just have nobody. They don't, some were blessed financially. They help nobody. They were reckless. They go to beer parlor, drink, waste their resources. Be careful in this season when you're a young man, you're coming up. Be careful. Make sure you invest in relationships, invest in friends, invest in family. Anybody you meet, don't leave them bitter, leave them better. Never you leave people bitter, leave them better. Invest. If you have nothing to invest, invest kind words, kindness in people, kindness in people, invest kindness in people. Listen to me. There are people I discover by experience. They didn't invest anything in people. They didn't invest in their wives. They didn't invest in their children. And when the days of evil came, they were caught up alone. They went through hell alone. And there is nothing mean, bitter, painful like going through crisis of life with nobody with you to assist you. Nothing is as painful as that. You are going through the turbulence of life and nobody is there to stretch out his hand to pick you up, to pull you up out of the storm. Imagine Peter did not invest in Christ. Peter invested in Christ. Jesus came to him and said, Peter, give me your boat. He gave him his boat. And what happened? When the storm came against Peter, he shouted and somebody heard him. There are people that are shouting. They keep on shouting and nobody is hearing them because in the days they're supposed to reach out to people, to show kindness, to show mercy, to show tenderness. They were busy maltreating people, abusing people, dehumanizing people, using their wealth to frustrate their wife, using their wealth to frustrate their children. Say, my child, I have the school fees, but I will not give you. Say, my wife, I have the money to buy the food, I will not feed you. Let me share with you a story. This is a life story of a family I know. This man, when he was a young man, had many children, 5, 6, 7 children. And he was just living his life. He had money that time, wasting his resources, on women, just like the prodigal son. Drinking, we go to beer parlor, drinks to stupor. And when he comes back home drunk, the wife will be at home, she will manage, go to all these village markets, sell the pieces of things, return back home. The man will come and carry the whole pot of soup and tumble it away, beat hell out of the woman, scatter everything. And one day, is it a liver cirrhosis or whatever? His liver was affected or infected and he became bedridden. Do you know that this man died in his pool? He died. The children abandoned him. The wife too abandoned him. He had no sibling. He didn't invest in anybody. That was how, with his condition, we have to go out to fetch dirty water to drink. He was there. He died in bitterness, in pain, in sorrow. It was a tragic tragedy. I don't know how to tell the story in a better way that it will sink. But just take it the way I've told you. He died. And when they buried him like a goat, just went to the back of the house, dug a pit without any money and pushed him inside, cover him. That was the end of his history. Treat people well. Treat people with kindness. If you don't have anything to give humanity, always give kindness, give mercy, give pity, give help. Help people. Never you see people in need and you walk away. Never you see people and you have the power to help and you close your eyes, you walk away. Never. That's my message for you.